Life on Earth. In this episode, we go in search of the most elusive of creatures, Nightus legendarius, better known as the legendary night. The legendary night was native to an American football stadium in Atlanta, Georgia. With the destruction of his native habitat, he has since migrated to an area known as East Brainerd. Being a solitary creature, little is known of the legendary night. We find him here making himself busy with cutting limbs from a branch and doing other work that is somewhat inexplicable. He's a master at adapting tools around his environment, including this tool, an electric chainsaw. With the cutting complete, the legendary knight then begins to arrange his branches in an old fashion. Soon it becomes apparent that he will make a pile of branches. What his intentions for this pile are not yet clear. The purpose soon becomes clear. The legendary knight re-emerges with a flaming torch and proceeds to set the pile of branches on fire. Perhaps he just wants to warm himself. Perhaps he just wants to burn this pile of branches. Or perhaps there's some other purpose that is not yet apparent. Moving around the pile of branches, the knight sets fire to different areas. Soon, the pile is ablaze. When the knight re-emerges, his purpose becomes clear. He wishes to cook some hot dogs. The fire's too hot at first, so he must sit and wait for it to die down a bit. When he feels it's ready, he gets up and he extends the hot dog. As if by some kind of dark magic, the flames die almost immediately. The knight's own hound mocks him with his barking, as he realizes that his efforts have been for naught. Slowly the rage builds inside of the knight, and he'll lash out. The legendary knight kicks at the pile of sticks, knocking them down into a flattened mass, and pokes at them with a stick. The knight returns with his fire maker and tries to light the fire once more after a last fiddle with a branch. A flame catches and he sits to see if it would take. Alas, it goes out once again. The knight returns with a potion of unknown origin, dumps it onto the branches as a last resort. Lucky it does not blow up in his face. He returns with his fire maker, tries once more to set the branches ablaze. The flame leaps to life, and this time, the fire will take. The legendary knight sits to look at his handiwork and watch the fire burn, satisfied in knowing that he has mastered the elements once more. After placing a stray branch back on the pile, he retrieves what the effort was all about. The legendary knight can now roast his hot dogs and prepare to sup and dine once more on the processed meat products hanging off the end of his stick. He roasts them patiently, turning them from time to time to ensure they don't burn. He needs to move his chair a bit closer to be closer to the flame. Once adjusted, he continues roasting. They are soon ready, and he is satisfied with his victory and his efforts.